one thing that shows that you have a strong feminine energy. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can book a free discovery call with me simply by checking the details in my description box. So today I want to talk about femininity, and today I want to talk about that thing that says that you have a strong feminine energy. The thing that happens when you are in your wounded femininity. So what I call wounded feminine energy is that who is a woman who is completely disconnected with her feminine energy. She's not healing, she has a lot of trauma, and she's not working on her feminine energy, and everything is unbalanced basically. And I make the distinction between wounded femininity and masculine women. And a masculine woman can be a woman who is healed, in a sense, like, you know, the main trauma that she had, but she will feel like a boss instead of feeling like a goddess. And femininity is more about that. It's more about feeling like a goddess in all areas of your life, even in areas where society expects you to be, you know, dominant and, you know, think that you are the boss and all of that. But even in those situations, you will still be feminine, and you will still feel like you are a goddess, and you will see yourself more like a feminine leader than the boss. I don't know if this makes sense, but if it makes sense to you, leave me a comment to let me know if you see what I mean. And I want to talk about that because I made a post the other day on Instagram where I compared feminine women and masculine women, and I said that a feminine woman would feel like a goddess and a masculine woman would feel like a boss. And some women came in my comment section to say, yeah, you can be a boss and still be you can still be a boss and all of that and be successful. And that's the point. Like, even when you are successful and you are a boss, you still feel like a goddess, you see. And this is something that many women don't master, and since they validate themselves through their job, they don't understand that they still need to remain a goddess. So this is something you need to work on if you want to be fully feminine. I know that many women who are successful are afraid to be that woman and to bring their feminine side even at work, because they think, oh, if I bring my feminine side, I'm playful and all of that, no one will take me seriously and no one will respect me. But that's not true. You need to find ways to combine your feminine energy while remaining successful at your job. So yeah, you need to find ways to bring femininity even at work, because it's gonna serve you. And this is a point that I want to talk about, because I remember chatting with a girl who said that in the past, like at work, she would start to compete with men, and at some point she just stopped and she understood that there was no competition, and that actually men don't expect her to be like them. And actually, when she started to remove that pressure to compete with men and to be like a man, what she noticed, like, they were actually coming to her, helping her, making things easier for her. So you see, being feminine even in the work office, when I say feminine, doesn't mean that you are lazy. This is not femininity, okay? Feminine women have a combination of masculine traits and feminine traits, so you need to learn how to combine those traits, and we work on that when I coach you. So one thing that women who are in a wounded femininity have is, like, they tend to control things. So when there is a guy that they really, really like, they want commitment with this guy in particular. And being feminine means releasing control and surrendering. What I want you to understand is, like, you don't have to focus on that one guy. It's not about that. Getting commitment is about you getting commitment with a masculine mind. So it can be anyone. It can be this guy, but it can be someone else. The focus that you need to have is on that masculine energy, not on a specific man. And when you have that mindset shift, you will see that dating will become easier, and you will start to feel less anxiety when you date. This is the thing that I wanted you to understand. Feminine women don't try to control, they surrender.